Welcome everyone for a fresh update of Subnautica Below Zero. Now this is going to be a little bit different than my normal video because it's dropping so late in the day for me. I really don't have time to just play around with it. So we're going to do a very quick look at the new update and what it has. So one of the new things we have is the addition of the vent gardens. Now this is a little one, obviously. It's not like super massive. You can see it's got what looks to be like, you know, the mushroom fungal paths and stuff. I like how it's just drifting. We've got some more down here. One that it kind of look like they're almost meshed together. There's a much bigger vent garden. This is really big. So I'm glad to know now they actually are in the game. It's just, I guess, experimental and somebody decided to put on the wiki they were available normally. But yeah, we are looking here at a... looks like its own ecosystem inside. Oh, I have a shark following me. Some kind of expulsion coming out the top here. It kind of almost looks like eyes and then maybe a trunk, a nose type thing coming off. Basically, yeah, they like anchor around these little vent type things and you see just a little bit of it, and that's where it gets its food. So I guess the expulsion up top is its waste. Now, another thing we have is this new creature called the Lily Paddler. You can see what it looks like. Kind of like a seahorse. It's got some like arms on it. Kind of like it looks almost like a chimera of sorts. Very bright spots on the back, fins like that. And apparently there's a non-aggressive, but if you get in and bother them too much, they will get aggressive and use a defense mechanism against you, which kind of messes with your head. It's like a mesmer in a way. So one of the main things of the update and what it is named for is we now have access to the PENGLING, which you can see is 2 titanium, wiring kit, silicone rubber, and a battery. So it's not that expensive to make. We also have a new layout for our stuff. Instead of the long stack, we get this grid layout, which is very nice. I have not seen that that way yet. Usually it was like the normal thing. So we've got that, which makes it so much easier to view everything. Hopefully they will do a backtrack once this is finally released and do the same update for the original Subnautica so we can do that. But let's say we have a PENGLING, PENGLING to test out. And my first thought hearing this was, oh great, it's a camera drone that you can put on land. Alright, so you deploy the PENGLING, PENGLING, and you see it's got a little arm on it. So that is one of the nice things about it, is that we have a arm we can use to grab. It also can take selfies, a little camera. So it's actually more useful than a spy camera would be. So that's nice. We got a companionship level and infiltration value. So that's interesting too. It's like, oh yeah, we're going to you know, have to be friends with them. We've got to fit into the group so they don't go crazy and attack us. And grab Altera Super Penguin Buddy. I like how it's got the firmware number too. We're gonna infiltrate, and I like how it's not just fuzzy static, but you can see that kind of pixelation look to it. It looks a lot more interesting in this one. Let's see. Deploying camera, okay. Okay, so we got... it makes me think of Jinx from that Space Camp movie. Aha! Yeah, that voice too. Oh, alright, I'm going to, oh, my level's going up. Let's ruin it. Oh, maybe I'm actually going to help my level with this. Maybe if I just, like, grip at him and fondle him. Oh, yeah, companionship level's going up. He's liking that. Let's self-destruct. Hold Q to self-destruct. Alright, Long live Altera. It blows up, and after it blows up, you get a voice that says, Long live Altera. Let's look at the damage. Oh, yeah, another thing. Hold actually matters now. You see, I'm getting this crystallization going on my screen. They pretty much took from other games that already do this, you know, like, oh yeah, we need to do some kind of crystallizing effect. And even in creative mode, it takes effect. You just don't have any degradation of it because of no health. And you'll have to find yourself a nice warm spot, like a warm little vent area, heating gel. All right, so there's some other new stuff we got, like a sea truck teleportation module. One thing you'll need is a tether tool, which you can build under the tool set once you find it. And that's 2 titanium, silicone rubber, and battery. So it's not too bad right now on the materials. And then, of course, you have to build a sea truck module, which means you have to have your my vehicle bay. We're going to do that. And it sounded like I was icing over already, just sitting there. Let's go ahead. We'll try this. Let's see what it says for that. The one thing didn't... Okay, so no icon yet. Plastic ingot, advanced wiring kit, aerogel. So nothing too extreme yet. Just make the little new module. Let's drive it over here and dock it on my sea truck. Okay, I was thinking backwards. I was trying to figure out why they would want you to be able to teleport from your sea truck one way to another site. And then I reread the description again, and that's not it. You were supposed to use the tether to teleport back to the sea truck. All right, so it looks like the base is pretty much the same way it was. Still intact, you know, up here. That I just glitched out of the top of the base there. I climbed the ladder and went too far. I got taller and just pushed my head up. We got the rocket launch platform. All right, so I'm up here. Oh, hey, I can see a vent garden thing in the distance. All right, there's that. There is that. Only 124 meters. But basically, you get this, you hold it. I've got an ion cube inside. Right mouse button. And yes, so it's like same animation right now. I hope they'll do a different animation, because it's not like we're going through a portal. And then it just teleports you to here. So that's nice if you have a way to get a lot of ion cubes later on. You'll be able to go a really long way out on foot exploring, or maybe with like the snow fox, and then teleport right back to the sea truck. So it does give a little bit more utility to the sea truck, but I'm still not really impressed with the sea truck. All right, so that is pretty much the overview of this new update, the Spy Pengling update. Like I said, it came out very later in the day, so I didn't have as much time left to do a full video and try to get into it. So just this quick overview, and then next week I'll be back to normal gameplay with it, and we'll see where I can get to with that. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I will see you in the next video.